When subtracting with mixed numbers, I think it's helpful to line the problem up vertically. So let's rewrite this first problem as 9 1/3 minus 5 2/15. The next step, just like any other fraction problem, will be to determine the least common denominator when we have a denominator of 3 and 15. And the least common denominator is the least common multiple of 3 and 15, or the smallest number that is divisible by both 15 and 3, which would be 15. So to rewrite 1/3 with the denominator of 15, we'll multiply the denominator by 5 as well as the numerator, which is like multiplying by 5 over 5. Now let's go ahead and rewrite this. We're going to have 9, and this will be 5/15, and we'll leave 5 2/15 the same. Now we do have to remember this is a subtraction problem, so now we'll subtract the fractions and then subtract the whole numbers. So the denominator stays the same. The numerator will be 5 minus 2, that's 3, and then we have 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. So 4 and 3/15 is our difference, but this fraction can simplify. There's 1 3 in 3, and there's 5 3s in 15, so this simplifies to 4 1/5. Now let's take a look at our second example. That's going to be a little bit more involved because we're going to have to borrow. We'll first set this up vertically, so we have 12 5/6 minus 3 7/8. Next, we'll determine the least common denominator, which will be the least common multiple of 6 and 8. Well, we could multiply 6 and 8 and use 48 as our common denominator, but 24 would be the least common denominator. So we'd have to multiply 6 by 4 to get 24. So we'll do the same in the numerator. We have to multiply 8 by 3 to get 24, so we'll do the same in the numerator. So now we're going to have 12 20/24. And here we'll have 3 21/24. Now here we have a little bit of a problem when we try to subtract our fractions. We can't subtract 21/24 from 20/24 because this fraction isn't large enough. We actually have to borrow 1 from this 12. So let's take a look at how we're going to do that. We know we can rewrite 12 20/24 as 12 plus 20/24. And if we borrow 1 from the 12, we can write 12 as 11 plus 1 plus 20/24. But we can rewrite 1 as 24/24. 11 plus 24/24 plus 20/24. This is the key to understanding how to borrow. If we borrowed this 1 from the 12 and rewrite 1 as 24/24, we can now add these two fractions here. So 12 20/24 is equal to 11 44/24. And now we can perform this subtraction. Denominator stays the same. 44 minus 21 is equal to 23, and 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. So if you find this borrowing idea a little bit challenging, it's worth spending a little extra time understanding exactly what's happening as described here. In another video, I do show how you can avoid borrowing by converting these mixed numbers to improper fractions.